I'm gonna keep trying if you guys keep trying. Let's keep rocking and rolling, man.
I mean, man, we found some amazing shit out there today. I mean, the kind of shit I didn't think you could find in the trash, you know?
Look at the moon. Oh my god, this is definitely not normal.
What is up? How's it going? Welcome. XRP community, BTC community, DLT community, and all the communities out there. What are we doing, man? Man, this dentist must have effed us up real good if we're doing an old school intro. By the way, you guys can tell that half of my mouth is numb while I'm doing this live stream. I don't know why I decided to stream right now. Maybe because it's the only time I got today to stream and hang out with the Blue Crew, and we want to make sure that we get to do that. I just came back from the dentist. It was a longer appointment than needed. They numbed half of my mouth, but once again, worst show, best community. Guys, what is up, Blue Crew, Green Giants, and Ledger Citizens? Welcome to another DL Talk. I appreciate you guys jumping in, hitting the like, and thanks to any new subscribers to the channel. And I appreciate any supporters to the channel as well. We got a short stream for you guys today, a little under an hour today, but hey, we'll try to cover as much as we can in terms of our reactions to the Super Bowl. And also, you know, if you guys are wondering why I'm talking so funny, half of my mouth is numb from the dentist. So, I thought I could talk, you know, a little bit more. Now that I'm in this, I'm like, oh man, this is the worst idea ever. Everybody's going to be losing it and laughing their asses off. But, yeah, once again, appreciate you guys tuning in. So I'll try to jump into Super Bowl reactions. Fly Eagles fly, we called it, right? I mean, the esoteric connection looked to work out there. There were other connections to Chiefs possibly being winners, right? But they told us on Inauguration Day who was going to be winning that Super Bowl, who's going to be going to the Super Bowl, right? Fly Eagles fly, man. Happy I put some money on the Eagles too, but hey, that's my own personal adventure there. But you know, definitely looking like we're turning the page, going into a new era. This could be the end of the Chiefs dynasty, but hey, if they're anything like the Patriots were in the past 20 years or so, you know, Mahomes will probably be back. You just never know how the NFL works out. Maybe he never comes back. Maybe it's a very salty and sad ending to a very amazing team in general. Great head coach, great defense, great not so great last night. That defense got exposed, but it doesn't help when your quarterback throws a pick six, right? In the beginning parts of the game. Doesn't help you at all. Losing your best player, Chris Jones, to some knee thing mid-game or near the end of the game there. Just wasn't a good night at all. I mean, it makes sense that it had to be a blowout because it's such a flip of the switch from the old era to this era, and they, that it's all America all the way, right? Fly Eagles fly. Had to be a complete shift of old way gone, new way in. Red light, green light, Squid Game. For all we know, this is the new Tom Brady, Peyton Manning rivalry, right? Where Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes may just be seeing each other almost every Super Bowl. Who knows, right? They can maybe have a rematch in the future, right? But a lot of Squid Game symbolism, obviously, in the halftime show with Kendrick Lamar. The tic-tac-toe grid, everybody's on the blockchain, right? The circular symbolism, the X, the overhead X. And I don't know if you guys noticed, there were Polestar commercials. And what do Polestar cars have? The XRP logo on it. Kendrick Lamar repping basically all blue, but it was a red, white, and blue concept, but a lot of emphasis on the color blue. You have freaking Samuel L. Jackson coming out of nowhere, wearing a top hat and a red, white, and blue top hat, looking like Uncle Sam, the opposite of Uncle Sam, right? I haven't even decoded what he said in his speeches. I really didn't listen to what he said in the speeches because we were at like some Super Bowl party, but I was seeing the symbolism nonetheless and being like, holy cow. I mean, since it is opposite of Uncle Sam, does that mean we're going into a era of peace, or are we going into some war, right? is that what you freaking have Samuel L. Jackson. Dude, they got him all juiced up on that halftime show, man. He was coming back looking like old school freaking like they paid him a lot of money. I'll tell you what, for him to ramp up that energy, right, for the Super Bowl, for Samuel L. Jackson to be coming out and in the performance looking like Uncle Sam. Hopefully this is a call to peace and not a call to, hey, we're going to have to enlist and maybe do a draft, right? Type of thing. Interested to see what happens here, you guys. What other things with Kendrick Lamar? I don't know if you noticed, but that circular staircase was in a Ripple commercial. I know you guys know which Ripple commercial I'm talking about, the one where all the business people are walking in circles, right, through this upside down staircase that's kind of like a little puzzle, right? It just keeps going in a circle, but the stair decreases and then they walk upstairs, and then it just keeps throughout the circle the elevation changes, right? But in the Ripple commercial, they broke out of that circle, right? There's a chance to break out of that circle, and XRP could be that chance to break out of that circle. But yeah, I mean, so that looks like that was the purpose there. Not really many guest appearance singers in the performance. It was mostly Kendrick Lamar. You had an upside down star symbolism, which a lot of people know about, but it also could symbolize water, right? It was a blue upside down triangle, so you had a lot of water symbolism, right? They not like us. Who's like XRP in the crypto space? I'll wait. Who's like Ripple in the crypto space? Sure, you could say Stellar. Sure, you could say HBAR, Algorand, but where are their market caps in in the top? Where are they in the top 3? Maybe they're future top 3, but you know what I'm saying, right? Maybe they're just referring to Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? Dude, I don't know what's going on here with the XRP and XLM drama, right? I know the intern for the build on Stellar X, like, just said, imagine spending all this money on lawyers and calling that progress, right? Pretty funny from Build on Stellar. It definitely was his biggest post. He got all of the attention of the XRP community. Once again, guys, this guy's a talking head. Doesn't matter what he says. XRP and XLM are the Pepsi and Coca-Cola, and Pepsi can make fun of Coke. Coca-Cola could do it, vice versa. But dude, Ripple is so big that they're so professional that they're just like, yeah, we're just going to keep doing what we're doing. We're, maybe we'll call out Ethereum or Bitcoin, but you don't see them really calling out. They just go about their business, right? They're above that, right? Where it's, hey, we're here to all work together and make sure the whole crypto space and digital asset space succeeds. This isn't about rivalries within blockchains. Let's first all cross the finish line into the mainstream together, and then we can, have our fun little competitions. But XRP and XLM are connected. I am so happy to own both of these. Man, I can't believe that there's even people out there that just own one or the other, right? I can see how there's people out there that own just one or the other, but it makes no sense when you really understand what both the purposes of both those tokens are and, what's being built behind it. And of course, this is all bridged by the elite, right? So XRP and XLM under the hands of the elite doesn't matter what aesthetic you give it. Either way, these two are in the hands of the elite and chosen ones, right? So, whatever, they could switch the puppets around. Maybe you have freaking Brad Garlinghouse all of a sudden is the CEO for Stellar, or the Stellar Foundation or whatever. I'm just saying it as like a concept. It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter, dude. XRP and XLM are going to both play their roles the way that they're meant to be played, as long as the elite decide, right? And they're going to both be around. It's a multi-chain future. We've already heard this numerous times, right? There's going to be AI can keep up with a lot more than we can keep up with. And we got to stop applying human logic in terms of how are we going to handle all of this, all this different information on all these different blockchains and all these things, right? You're going to have your blockchains and distributed ledgers that have specific use cases and do those use cases really well. Luckily, XRP and Ripple chose the best use case, which is payments, because everything else you want to build on top of that requires some sort of exchange, some sort of payment being made. But anyways, so with that drama, it's just a bunch of talking heads. It's not even a thing, man. It just makes me so bullish on both of them because both of them are going to do great. It's just really funny the way that it's all how it all unfolds. You got people picking sides, and it's like, dude, we're just so lucky to have both of these. we're lucky to have whole numbers of these, right? Same thing with XX. XX is like at lows right now. That's an X crypto that is looking like an amazing deep red right now. XPX looking like a great deep red. XYO even just a little bit above a penny. Actually not looking bad in the past 24-hour dip right there. What are some other ones? Oh, there were some really good ones that I wanted to talk about outside of that. There's Dragon Chain, of course. Dragon Chain's a good deep red under 10 cents. You got the Blue Rose starting to ascend a little bit, right? Here, let me just check it really quick. XDC. It was XDC. XDC was the one. So XDC under 10 cents, looking like an amazing opportunity there as well. Say braised beef bouillon biscuit. Biscuit. Game over. It's about to be party time. Dude, let's go, man. It looks like hopefully we flipped the switch. Hopefully that was a ritual yesterday to flip the switch. Let's go. Freaking Meta having a leak where what's his name? Mark Zuckerberg saying get ready for an intense year. What does that mean? If that means more use of Meta, and that means more use of these applications and all that type of stuff in terms of an intense year and customer support, then that means there's going to be some serious stuff that goes down. We've been talking about how there's similar parallels to 2020, but that are different, right? You know, we may be going into a global catalyst here that maybe isn't necessarily a crash, right? You guys get what, like, because Eagles lost last time. Chiefs, yeah, Eagles lost last time. They win now. You know, you had the death of celebrities just before. You had the death of like athlete celebrities just before, right? So what's going to be this catalyst that is either going to spur, like if it's green light, right? If they're saying the Squid Game is green light right now, so then does that mean this year is going to be like a kind of euphoric year, like an oh my gosh, amazing type of year, is, you know, in terms of the economy and whatnot, and stocks and, you know, obviously crypto. And if that's the case, then it's all setting up for the cyber attack of 2027, right? If we just get a bullish like year and a half, and then they start prepping for the 2027 cyber attack by doing little sell-off, sideways actions, slow dips at a time, right? And I'm super stoked for 2025, man. You know, that means, but you know, if he's saying be prepared for an intense year on Meta, then that means people are going to be in their homes looking at technology very often, right? Just like it was in 2020. So it may be a little bit of a mirror. Freemasonry was well represented in that. Yeah, totally. For sure. For sure. Legendary. It was well done. And hell, the first touchdown of the game was by the number 33, a rookie, right? A rookie pick. My gosh, man. And all the things apply, dude. All our pregame analysis was pretty on point, man. So I'm pretty proud, like, that we've been learning and applying it to these things. Not only the esoteric pickup there that the Eagles were going to win. Remember the lady who wore like eagle green, basically, with the phoenix, the golden phoenix, obviously the bird symbolism of the Philadelphia Eagles and their green, and yeah, obviously the USA bird, right? It's time for the Eagles to fly, right? It's been freaking, you know, and the reason they had to destroy the Chiefs, I mean, look at what their names are. They're the Chiefs, right? That's, you know, I don't want to say Native Americans, but that's like how the U.S. was founded, right? Was a massacre, basically, right? Just taking over the U.S., right? New world, right? So the Eagles had to massacre the Chiefs. It had to be a display. Freaking the new Caesar was in the Caesars Superdome watching, right? Amazing, man. And he also flew his eagle over the Gulf of America for the first time, right? On the way to the game. XEN, yeah. XEN not looking too bad. Ondu, yeah, dude, Ondu is huge. Ondu is huge. XRP, XLM, Ondu, that's a hell of a trio right there. Especially since you already hear such, you know, big things coming from Ondu about Stellar and Ripple. Like, not a bad one to throw in there. Yeah, we're the new elite. Hey, but you were also saying, man, the Chiefs were going to win yesterday, right? I know you're passionate about your perspectives here, man, but, you know, maybe we can meet halfway every once in a while, right? Nano is up. XNO is awesome, dude. XNO. Can't, all the X cryptos, dude. Just give me some. Casper, DAG, XEN, and maybe Ply, SGB, and FLR. I think I'm all set. Yeah, dude. That's fire. DAG is still at an amazing value right now. XDC is the one, you know it. XDC is a pretty slow mover. At least, yeah, XDC is definitely one of them, for sure. XTC looks like the real Ripple of Asia to me. But by the way, isn't it funny that VELO likes to say they're the next, or likes to think they're the next Ripple of Asia, but they don't say they're the next Stellar of Asia? Like, why are they trying to get the Ripple people to like them, right? How come they're not trying to get more of the Stellar knots in? But I don't want to bust the balls on VELO, but we own VELO. We want VELO to succeed. I don't want to bust its balls too much. I just think it gets a little bit, like, way out of bounds when we start comparing it to that of XRP and XLM, right? Like these top tier Dino layer ones. It's a great crypto. Don't get me wrong, and we love speculating on it. But Ripple has a pretty damn good presence in Asia as well, and offices over there, licenses over there, right? Hell, awesome validator, war chest vaults over there, right? So I'm not too worried about Ripple not being able to, capture the Asian market. I think that's what they've been basically doing this whole pause with the USA not being able to get involved. That's how you set the level playing field, right? Get all the small banks, all the overseas banks, get all of them educated on blockchain technology, what the US is going to do, cross-border payments, right? Get them all involved, help them gain some steam, right? Set up the new global marketplace as you want, right? Maybe some banks aren't going to be onboarded. Maybe some banks are going to miss out on the ISO 20022 migration, right? And that's going to be a catastrophic change, but it's going to be building that global web of trust. IOTA? Yeah, we got IOTA for sure. With the Tangle. IOTA could be one of the chosen ones. One of the things, though, is that IOTA is not American USA. And also, Stefan Thomas, former CTO of Ripple, said he dabbled with IOTA for a little bit, but then stopped, right? And that was like the only crypto he was worth like even saying that, like, when they ask him, like, besides your BTC and XRP, what's another crypto that you may have dabbled with? And he said IOTA. But then he stopped with that, he said. So I was like, was there just something with IOTA, or like he was accumulating and trading it and then stopped accumulating and just has some IOTA in the bag? But either way, IOTA is a weird black and white logo crypto. Looks like it has really some top tier developers on there. Definitely looks like a real boat from what we could see, right? And doesn't get much love. So yeah, definitely IOTA. Yeah, IOTA just really slept on for sure. Not enough people give it enough talk, but definitely looking like they're doing some things. Yeah, no, gotta have some IOTA in the bag for sure. That it's one of those what if cryptos, I just wish I would have bought down at 10 cents IOTA. Yeah, I hear you, man. It was down there. Hell, freaking ALGO. Hey, at least you were able to get ALGO at 9 cents with the Blue Crew, hopefully. Yeah, I mean, it had to be an humiliating loss, just for the symbolism of it, right? It's the numbers, I'm sure, have something to do with the turnout. 2240. I don't know what that means, right? But there could be something with 22 and 40. But yeah, the youngest player wore the number 33, and the first touchdown was scored by the number 33. Like, they were very pleased with the overall presentation of that. Now let's get into some of the commercials, because I have to be wrapping this up pretty quick. So we'll talk more about it throughout the week, you guys. I just wanted to have some time here to catch up with you guys and give you my initial thoughts. A lot of AI commercials. The movie Megan 2, right? Which is a freaking weird commercial nonetheless. Starts off with this girl in a silhouette dancing all like seductively and stuff like that, right? And then it shows that it's an AI. So like already you get humans, like there's probably like male humans. Like I've already seen this trailer before the Super Bowl, but you know, just judging by the people that were watching and their reactions, like, you know, just seeing like, you know, seeing this girl like dancing all like that and then showing she's an android, it's like, oh, they're trying to get like people already attracted to androids in a way, right? Like they're already trying to get youngins, because Megan's kind of a younger girl, right? They're trying to get young people to think Megan is cool, right? Oh, that's a funny, it's a good dark comedy horror genre thing with the AI, right? But but you know, she's like freaking, you know, they're building people to get attracted to machines is what I'm saying, right? It's like that's how you can even further stop, like, you know, get them to start making love to machines, get them to freaking start even want to create a kid with the freaking machine, right? All these sci-fi movies trying to make like, you know, DNA blend with like nanotechnology and everything like that. Freaking crazy ass stuff, dude. It's just insane what we're seeing. We are in a movie. We are in a freaking movie, man. It's just so crazy that millions of people were getting exposed to some of the weirdest crap on that. Like, dude, there's kids who watch this game, you know? There's freaking kids who watch this and they're seeing like stuff that just has no class and that is just so upfront in your face, but you just like laugh at it because it's Matthew McConaughey, right? When they're saying football is food, there's multiple meanings to that, right? When he's acting in multiple AI commercials throughout that whole Super Bowl, right? People are missing out on what's being said underneath, right? The AI is coming. The androids are freaking coming, y'all, and they're taking people's jobs. Dude, and pretty soon they're gonna look like Megan, right? Those are just their skeletons, right? Freaking crazy times. Crazy times. No, yeah, I know you did, man. I'm just busting balls, bro. I'm just busting balls, but I definitely enjoyed the perspectives on it because it does make sense, right? Yeah, 3-letter agency, there you go. If the Chiefs would have won it, it would have been a yeah, with the numbers they lost, so no, yeah. Exactly. So maybe we go into a wonderful year. Maybe wonderful first year. Maybe it's truly a golden age, like we've never even anticipated or expected. Right? Yep. The superb owl. Yeah. Superb owl day. Yeah. You're right. You're right. You're right, man. There was a lot of weird stuff, dude. And I don't know what's up with these hip hop stars. I don't know if you guys saw the Grammys for the symbolism last week, but in the Grammys, like they reintroduced, you know, The Weeknd back to the Grammys and stuff, and you don't even see him up close. He's like on some like pyramid, you know, doing some ritual thing, and there's people around the pyramid like worshiping it and stuff and doing weird stuff, right? And you know, they were all wearing red, right? And then in like the Super Bowl before with Rihanna, like all those people were wearing white, she was wearing red, like. But now, hey, you got the guy in blue, right? Now you got the blue coming on in. Now you got the white hats coming in, right? Now you got the good times coming in, right? All the euphoria, the excitement. At least we hope so, right? Having fires in California didn't seem like it was all fun and excitement there. But hey, maybe that was the ritual that they had to do for whatever. I don't know. We just live in a freaking crazy world, man, where too many of these things connect. Yeah, there was freaking alien commercials, multiple alien commercials. I love that Ted, the I Think You Should Leave movie star guy, TV show guy was in one of those commercials. That was really funny. Or the guys from Detroiters were in it. Yeah, you know, a lot of sexual stuff. AI. We didn't see a crypto commercial, if I'm not mistaken, right? That was weird. That was weird. Not having any crypto commercial whatsoever was very strange. ZBCN, gotta love ZBEC, man. 000 crypto. Now, would I rather have ZBEC or XPX? Or would I rather have ZBEC or XX? Or would I rather have ZBEC or, let me see what else, DVPN? Would I rather have ZBEC or Citadel XCT? Would I rather have ZBEC or XLR under 50 cents? Would I rather have ZBEC or the Blue Rose, right? Oasis Protocol. But ZBEC can be great for coffee money, no doubt about it, man. Coffee money on ZBEC could go a long way. The Seal commercial was hilarious. That was horrifying, dude. The Seal commercial and then the hat, the skin hat commercial was crazy. Yeah, exactly. It's time for the Eagles to fly, man. And let's go. Yeah, AXL is a sleeper, dude. By the way, Spring Singapore FinTech Festival is happening this week. Basically, the only blockchains that are there representing, or related with blockchain ecosystems, dude. Ripple has a big presence in the Singapore. I don't think they have a problem in Asia, guys, or over in the East Side. Ripple has a significant presence in the Singapore FinTech Festival. Aptos was a surprising one. APT's been going through some FUD recently, but I've been seeing it pick up its momentum again, right? They removed their previous CEO, right? It looks like they're having a changing of leadership, like changing of the guard. But Aptos, weird black and white crypto logo, APT looking pretty interesting, having a presence there. Axelar was there. Binance had a really big presence there. Uniswap was there. Right? And if Ethereum's going to be booming, Uniswap's going to be booming. Decentraland is going to be booming, right? Mana. What other ones? Decentraland, Mana. Yeah, just Chainlink, obviously, its connections with Ethereum. You got a lot of big heads accumulating a ton of Ethereum, right? So I'm interested to see what they're anticipating. We got more news of anticipated ETF for XRP. Let's freaking go. Right? Got to get some regulatory clarity if we want that ETF, though, I would think, right? And it looks like they're saying the regulatory clarity is already there. XRP is not a security. Let's freaking make an ETF. Let's go. XPRs, SHX. Yeah. For any XLM or XLM ecosystem crypto, sdexexplorer.com, I think it's called. If you guys want to drop the link for Abe to find out the correct contact address, you'll click on SHX, for example, and then you can see what the last 4 digits of the issuer address are. XDC, yep. ETH is coiled up pretty hard, right? Yeah, dude. ETH, even like, I'm not even the biggest fan of ETH, guys. You guys know this. I'm not a big fan of Bitcoin or ETH, but even you got to say, like, damn, dude, ETH has kind of scarily been going sideways and could be getting ready for a massive move. Right? Ethereum can be one of those ways that helps break into the mainstream, right? Ply is your ultimate sleeper. Gotta love that XDC ecosystem, man. Let me see. My ultimate sleeper. I mean, NLT is like still like what, 30? But it's like $30 right now for $1 million NLT. Woo! That ain't bad. But Kin, dude, Kin having a nice little. Finally, Kin gets back into the 508 range, guys. Hopefully, we never see 507 ever again. That was scary for freaking Kin, right? XRD, Radix, yeah, Scala, XLA, yes, dude. Amwood, I owe you, man. I owe you. I think I owe you like just some money for never checking out Scala, dude. But you got me checking XLA. Check out the other X cryptos like XLA. We know about Radix. We got to check out XLA. What other things? What other thoughts from the Super Bowl? I love seeing the X's everywhere. I like seeing the XRP logo in different places. Let me see what else. Man, I don't know. I would have to do like I would have to just rewatch that whole Super Bowl because I was at this party and it would, it was actually a pretty decent party. Like, good food, good drink, good times, man. Just wondering no, I know, Amwood, I know. Kin, what's tokenomics? I think it's I think all the kin that's out there is out there. I think Ted Livingston owns a small portion of what is out there. It's a decentralized ecosystem. 2 trillion tokens, and they're deflationary. Let me see what else. The ecosystem is bigger than it's ever been. They have a chat app that you can tip people with kin, small denominations of kin. They have a get code wallet, the code wallet that allows you to drop like cash links that are around $1 or maybe less. I don't know. Maybe you could do less, but I always seem to do $1 cash links, right? In the chat. But I think you could do like individual amounts of kin as cash links, but just really an easy way to send and receive payments. I mean, kin was a very strong consideration to be the first thing that we do for the burner MVP. Because kin is perfect as a rewards token, right? Feeless transactions, very quick, efficient, just works, great SDK, right? We were thinking about doing Solana and kin pairs, right? And eventually, hopefully we can get to that. But for right now, we think, with burner, XRP pair is the place to go. And, obviously for a lot of, we want to pick a top crypto, and we want to pick a top crypto that can act like, all these other low cap cryptos that do fast transactions and, very quickly, cheaply, and efficiently, and a crypto that people do want to have an impact on the supply of, right? XRP, certainly the XRP community would love to have more of an impact on XRP supply than they do now, right? The easiest way to have an impact is by getting XRP, right? But imagine if you were getting XRP and then also being able to burn, the application would be burning XRP for you using the application. Would it be burning your XRP, right? Everybody keeps asking that. It's not burning your XRP. The app burns XRP for you using it, watching ads on it, getting rewards, right? Excess burn to reward is coming, you guys. XSP is another one. XSwap, yeah. XSwap and XTT. Let's just make a list of only X cryptos. Everything that is an X crypto or has an X in it. So it could be something like STMX or AVAX or SHX. But if it has a freaking X in it, we make that list, right? I think a lot of people are forgetting that, the USA crypto direction, I think, especially if you live in the US, I think that's the play. I think that's like the main focus. Like having some of these cryptos that are overseas cryptos that, yeah, they're top tech, top tier technology, right? But we want those cryptos that, are going to massively benefit and help, USA lead the way in terms of crypto, right? Because those are all the undervalued ones. That's the whole USA has been out of the, out of the running in terms of its impact in the cryptocurrency space, right? Not anymore. XPR, yep, gotta love XPR, man. By the way, guys, I gotta get going. Holy crap, we definitely didn't look at the time. I appreciate everybody. Much love to the Blue Crew. Much love to the Green Giants. Guys, thanks for following Burner App on X. I can't do the whole spiel. So anyways, future is distributed ledger technology and the future is bright. Our future is bright. We got the eye of the tiger. We keep it crypto. I'll see you guys in the Blue Castle. Much love. Thanks for hitting the like on the way out. Thanks for subscribing and helping us hit 6K subscribers. I'm so grateful to everybody here, and shout out to the members to the channel. You guys rock. Much love. No music hard out tonight. Okay, guys. Much love. Adios.